Listen closely, because what I'm about to tell you is something almost nobody is paying attention to. While the entire world is focused on Bitcoin ETFs, US regulations, and billionaires fighting on Twitter, a silent giant is preparing a move that could change everything in 2026. Japan. Yeah, the same Japan that gave the world anime, Sony, PlayStation, Nintendo, and culture powerful enough to influence entire generations. But behind the scenes, Japan is laying down the foundation for something far bigger, something that could ignite the greatest altcoin season we've ever seen. Here's the truth nobody wants to admit. Culture is far more powerful than technology. Anime, manga, gaming, art, music, these shape identities, influence global trends, and move billions of people emotionally. And Japan knows this. That's why the Japanese Prime Minister publicly declared that Japan will support the overseas expansion of creators, manga creators, anime studios, game developers. This isn't entertainment. This is strategic economic warfare. Their goal? Turn culture into a blockchain-powered industry, as big as semiconductors. And when culture merges with crypto, people don't just invest. They form emotional bonds. That's the kind of fuel that ignites massive altcoin seasons. Now, listen, when tiny creators participate, that's normal. But when billion-dollar giants start moving, that's when you know something big is coming. Sony launched their own blockchain, quietly. Most people didn't even notice. Sega teased a super game launching around 2026, built on Web3 with blockchain integrations. And then comes the biggest shock, Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett invested billions into Japan's largest trading houses, and every one of those companies is integrating blockchain, traceability systems, avalanche partnerships, stablecoins, Web3 infrastructure. The old man didn't say it directly, but he left clues. Japan is entering crypto with long-term conviction. And where long-term conviction goes, liquidity follows. And where liquidity goes, altcoins explode. People talk about Bitcoin. People talk about Ethereum. But most people ignore the real engine of future markets, stablecoins. And Japan is quietly building one of the most powerful stablecoin ecosystems in the world. M0 partnered with BlackRock-linked entities. JPYC is gaining insane traction. Financial giants are using Avalanche, and Web3 startups have government support. This is huge because stablecoins equal liquidity, and liquidity equal altcoin explosions. Japan isn't just creating tokens. They're building a fully legal, fully regulated, fully supported crypto economy. No other country is doing all three at once. Now, let's connect all the dots. You have culture, gaming, blockchain infrastructure, stablecoins, government support, billionaire money, corporate adoption, legal clarity, builder incentives, and global expansion, all happening in one country at the same time. No chaos, no political drama, no SEC dragging everyone to court. Japan is building quietly, strategically, steadily. And while everyone is sleeping, Japan is preparing to lead the next altcoin season. Not hype, not speculation, infrastructure-driven growth. And when infrastructure meets culture, the result is explosive. 2026 could be the first altcoin season not driven by the US, but by Japan. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Most people will wait until it's obvious. Most people will wait until influencers start screaming. Most people will buy too late. But altcoin seasons don't reward the late ones. They reward the ones who see patterns before the world sees headlines. So if you're listening to this, remember this moment. Culture-backed crypto will dominate 2026. Gaming-backed crypto will dominate 2026. And Japan-backed projects will dominate 2026. And when the ignition moment comes, your biggest regret will be, I knew, but I didn't act. Japan isn't preparing. Japan is positioning. And altcoins connected to Japan, they won't just rise, they'll erupt. If you want more hidden signals, early crypto patterns, and 2026 predictions, follow now, because the world will remember the next altcoin season, but only a few will understand who started it.